Hello everybody and welcome to Polly's Crochet Creations. I'm Tori, your hostess. So what are we going to do today? Well, today we are going to do a hook and yarn review. I'm going to review these hooks. Now, this is a prim hook. This first one is a prim hook and it's a size 5. All of these are size 5s. So it's a H, which is a size 5. And this is a bamboo hook. This one here is the dollar store hook, with the hooks that I said you can get 6 in a pack. This is also a size 5. These are all size 5s. And I'm just showing you that they are all size 5s. Okay. The prim, or not the prim, but the tulip hook is a size 5. And this is the hook from Walmart, I believe. Yes. So these are size 5 hooks. I did want to do one size 5 hook from Loops and Threads, but I cannot find that one. I'm also reviewing these two yarns. This is the pound. This is a bundle of love, and this one is a pound of love. They are both a 4-weight. I'm hoping I can get this back in there. So, the pound of love. It's Lion Brand yarn. Okay. Pound of love. Let's open the specs. So, it is a 16-ounce ball or skein. Now, I used my new ball winder, which can do a 10-ounce ball on the ball winder. So this is a 16-ounce, 454 grams, 1,020 yards, 932 meters. It is a medium 4-weight. It is 5mm knitting needles and a 6mm crochet hook. Now I'm going to be using a 5mm crochet hook for this. 100% premium acrylic. Now to read these symbols is machine wash, and this is the temperature that you would wash it at. Do not bleach. If there's no X there, you can bleach it, but this one says do not bleach. A square with a circle is tumble dry. Do not iron because acrylic will melt. And A with a circle is dry cleanable. And it even says machine wash and dryable. It is made in Turkey. And this is the color denim. So I'm doing the review on this one. I'm hoping I can get that back in there. If I can't, I'll just pin it to the side. Okay, and the next one is called A Bundle of Love. Take the hook, put it in the center. I love caking things up, so if I have to, I'll re-cake it. So this is a bundle of love, and it again is Lion Brand bundle of love. Okay, and this is it. On the front of these, it tells you how many balls you need to make each of these garments. So this one here is 11 ounces, which the ball winder does do 11 ounces, 312 grams, 688 yards, 629 meters. It is a medium 4-weight. You use a 5mm knitting needles and a 6mm crochet hook. 100% acrylic. It is machine washable. Do not bleach. Machine dryable. Do not iron. And it is possibly dry cleanable. This one, however, is made in India. This one here is made in Turkey. This one is made in India. And this one is called Oasis. So, we are going to get busy on doing this review. Yeah, like I said, I'll just recake them. I know which one is which, so. Now, I did take the liberty of first going to talk about the yarn. Actually, I was going to talk about the hooks first. So, we'll set the yarn aside. And I always tell people that when they are doing projects, to stick with one hook specifically. And the reason I say to stick with one hook specifically is because not all hooks are the same. Okay? I'm going to align these like so. So, not all hooks are the same. As you can tell the difference, this one here is a Prym, okay? And I did not know, let me see if I can find that. Oh, I do have a 5.5. Okay. I did not know Prym actually made metal crochet hooks. I do have a 6 as well, but I was at MCC and I always go through their crochet hooks just to look. Now this is a Prym crochet hook. Okay? This is a Prym crochet hook. Okay. I do have a 6, but I did not know that Prym made metal hooks. So I'm not sure if this is an old hook or if it's what it is. And it is a 5.5mm hook. So, we learn something new every day. So Prym does make metal hooks. Whether they make them now, I can't possibly tell you. But this is what they call an ergonomic hook. It is good for the knife grip. I also can use it for the pencil grip, because I am a pencil grip. Now, it is an inline, because it's in line with the shaft. The point's in line with the shaft. It is a very nice crochet hook. It is very easy to crochet with. This one is an inline, and it is a bamboo. Now, it is a 5mm hook. I personally do not like wooden hooks. That is my preference. I tried it, and I don't really care for it. Not going to get rid of it because this was a gift from a friend of mine, Patsy from Patsy's Crochet. So I'm not going to get rid of them. This one is a tulip hook. Now, the tulip hook, again, if you look at the difference between this one and this one, okay, and you put the handles together at the end, Now, you see this is so much longer, so much more longer. Again, it's an inline hook. I don't have a boy hook that I can do this with, but the shaft is a lot smaller. It is, this one is a tapered hook, I believe. And if you look at this one to this one, okay, make sure the ends are together. They're relatively the same, but if you look at the gap, this one has more of an elongated gap, okay? This one is a lot shorter. That's why I tell people, if you're going to use a specific crochet hook for a specific project, you can't just pick up another crochet hook. So say you use a prim, okay, for a specific project, and you lost your prim and then you want to use the dollar store hook, it would make your stitches completely different because this shaft is different sizes. Some of them don't quite measure up to a 5mm. So, and if you take a look at these two, this one is so much shorter. Now, it's not a bad thing. These do crochet very nicely, but like I said, it's, you all have to just kind of watch. This one is a little bit more elongated, and this one is more rounded at the end. So this is more pointed, this is more rounded. So those are the hooks. Now, the yarn, I deconstructed two small pieces of yarn. Now, the two small pieces of yarn, if you look, okay, this is the Pound of Love, and this is the Bundle of Love. Okay, now, if you look at the strands, okay, the Bundle of Love is a little bit thicker than the Pound of Love. I noticed. They're both 4-weight, I believe. Yes, both 4-weight. But this one is thicker. Okay, so that's the difference between there. You do have 4 strands of this one, and you have 4 strands wound together in the Pound of Love. So they both have 4 strands in each of them. Now, I'm not going to throw these out. I'm going to put them in my little scrap jar, and if I ever do amigurumi, this is going to go into my amigurumi. So, put that off to the side. Now, crochet wise, I'm going to try and do a row of each on each ball of yarn. Now, start with a slip knot. And we're going to start with the bamboo hook. Okay? Like I said, I really don't care for wooden hooks because a lot of the times it sticks. And I don't really care for that. So I'm going to do some see, it's sticking for me, and I really don't care for that. And if you see how the stitches are being made, they're like quite large for me. And I'm not complaining because I don't mind the large stitching. But if you see the head of it and how deep that is, like I said, the wood actually, I can feel it sticking to the wood. Okay, so that is the bamboo. I'm going to set that off to the side because I really don't care for that one. And we're going to go with the prim. Now, we're going to do some double crochets. So, double crochet in the second chain. And you see I'm using the pencil grip. So, yarn over and you go in, draw up a loop, and the second loop from the hook, go in, pull through 2, and go in, pull through 2. And then your next one. And this actually crochets quite nicely. And you can, like I said, pull this up a little bit. You can use it as a knife grip. It takes a little bit longer for me to do this way because I'm so used to using the pencil grip. Now, I always tell new crocheters that there's no right or wrong way to crochet. You do what makes you feel comfortable. So if you feel comfortable doing a pencil grip, then do a pencil grip. If you feel comfortable doing a knife grip, then do a knife grip. If you feel comfortable holding your yarn a different way, then you do it how you feel. Because I see some people, they'll wrap it around here like this and up and around and do this. Well, that's not comfortable for me. I just grab the yarn and I just basically hold this between my fingers and I yarn over and I go in, draw up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Now, I find this easy to do. I don't put a lot of tension, so maybe I'm a really loose crocheter. So I don't put a lot of tension on my stitches. Okay, so that was the prim. Now, I've only done a few with the prim because I want to finish off the rest of the row with a different hook. So we're going to go with we're going to go with the dollar store hook. Okay, now to me a crochet hook is a crochet hook. I can pick up any crochet hook and just crochet. So I'm using the dollar store hook, and I wanted to show you the difference, okay, between the dollar store hook and the prim. I made a mistake there. So sometimes this yarn can be splitty. It's just the way that you have to work with it. And the reason I'm doing the variegated, because the variegated will show the stitches a lot better. Both yarns are very nice to crochet with. So you can see the difference in the prim, because the prim is a lot taller than the dollar store hook. Now, I'm going to do the dollar store hook up until we start with the prim, and then I'll go to the tulip hook and I'll show you the difference. So we're just doing double crochets so I can show you the difference. Okay, so these stitches here, from here down, are the dollar store hook. Okay, so that's the dollar store hook. This is the prim hook. Okay, these are a little bit more condensed than the prim hook. This is the tulip hook that I'm going to show you now. And like I said, so we're going to do the tulip hook. And like I said, it's all just double crochets. Okay, so from the dollar store hook, to the tulip hook, you have almost similar stitches. Almost. These ones are a little bit smaller than these ones, but they're just like a hair difference. Okay, and like I said, if you look at the shafts, okay, side by side, you look at the shafts, then they're almost similar, but there is a hair difference, just a smidge difference in the size of the shaft, in the diameter. Okay, I don't have a measuring tape, so I can't really show that, but that is the tulip hook, and the half of the stitches were the dollar store hook. Now I'm going to do the tulip hook and the Walmart hook on this round. Okay, so I'm going to do the chain 1, double crochet in the first. And we're going to double crochet up to the white. Okay, so we're going to just double crochet in each of the stitches. Up to the white. Okay, so this is where we're going to stop. Okay, so that is the tulip hook, and we're going to go with the 5mm Walmart hook. And like I said, the metal hooks are so much nicer. I find the metal hooks are so much nicer. I gotta go through all my bags and get all of my crochet hooks out. So my goal this year is to actually finish all the projects that I have going right now, and to destash most of my yarn, except for the stuff that I bought at what is it, Ice Yarns and Hobby, HOBBII. So right up until here is the tulip hook, and from here to the end is the hook from Walmart. Now, these three here are similar. They're similar. There's just a slight hair of a difference, but they will work pretty much together. This one, on the other hand, is completely different. The width of the shaft, the stitches are so much looser. Yeah. So, my recommendation, like I said, if you're doing a project, then I highly recommend, if you start with your project with a tulip hook, remain with the same hook that you start your project with. I don't have a clover hook in here. I do prefer clover hooks because they glide in the yarn so much easier. These definitely are my second picks, so to speak. I do use, when I first started crocheting, I did use the dollar store hooks a lot. And Patsy from Patsy's Crochet actually got me into using and trying other hooks to see if I like them or not. But like I said, I love the Prim hook, and I love these ones here. They are very nice to use. If you want an inexpensive set of hooks, they do have these at the dollar store. They come in a package of 6, and it's the Dollarama that I found these ones at. They come with the 2.5, a 3, a 3.5, a 4, a 5, and a 6. I believe it is, for the dollar store hooks. These ones here are from Walmart. You can get pretty much any size from Walmart. They range probably about $4.95 for the bigger ones, and a little bit less for the smaller ones, but probably $3.95. So it isn't an expensive one. The tulip hook, I am not exactly sure about the tulip hook and how much they are. I didn't really look into it. This was a gift to me, I believe, from Patsy. And the Prim, I did buy the Prim, because my other Prim, I have no idea where it is. And like I said, I don't mind these hooks. The only hooks that I have not tried, and I probably will never be able to try, are the hooks that come from, oh, and this yarn is very easy to frog, as you say. But I would like to try the hooks from like Hobby Lobby and Joann's, because those are the plastic ergonomic hooks. So I'm gonna check and see if I can order the Joann's hooks, but we'll see. So that is my review. I do love this yarn. This is the Bundle of Love from Lion Brand. I am going to use these 2 cakes, which I think will go really good together in a baby blanket pattern. Now, whether I do my cobblestone pattern in that, who knows, but I'm going to use those 2 cakes in a blanket pattern. So, I hope you like the review, and I am going to try and do some more reviews on other yarns that I have purchased, and I want to Thank you for taking the time to watch. I hope you all have a great day, evening, weekend. Oh, before I start that, if you find something on YouTube that you like to do or are interested in doing, don't quit. Keep trying, because eventually it'll be like a light bulb goes off in your head and you'll be like, oh, wow, that's how you do it. And you all have a great day, evening, weekend, wherever you may be. You guessed it. You know it. It's coming. Keep on hooking. Keep on hooking. Yeah, I know I'm trying to do a thumbs up, but it's not working. So keep on hooking. Have a nice day. Love you all. Bye.